Hi guys, so Naga Mohan. So this video is completely going to be in English just because it will reach wider audience. So this is going to be a very important video out there. I've been getting multiple questions from students about career in UK and the studies about UK. So I have sorted out around 8 questions. Without any delay, let's get into the video. The first question is, what course should I take? Well, think very well, do research because it's a very big step in your career. It's an investment of huge money, so you need to sort out, you need to go through the course content, you need to go through the university ranking. But yeah, one thing is very sure, unless your university is under top 10 ranking, any university you can take, you have to look for a very honest consultant, because there are many fake consultants out there in the industry who try to brainwash you to select a specific university which has a very poor ranking. So it's always good to select the best consultant. So I went through someone called Wings Abroad, which is a very small consultancy. I will drop their link as well in the comment section. If you are interested, you can check them out. One more point is, consultancy do not charge any fees for your application. They will definitely get the commission through the university, so you don't need to worry about the charges. Now the second one is, how much does it cost for a master's in the UK? So usually a master's in UK will vary between 14 to 25 lakhs per year. Most of the courses are of 1 year. Many of the courses have something called placement year, where your course will finish in 1 year and the second year you have a professional experience. But trust me, universities will not support or do on-campus recruitment just like it happens in India. It's your own efforts that's going to fetch you a placement. And next question is, what course I do? Yeah, so this has been a very common question across. I am studying business analytics masters. I have experience in digital marketing and also Python development. So I wanted to do something which has a combination of both business and technology. So that's when I ended up doing business analytics. The next question is intakes. Generally, UK universities have 2 intakes. One is the major one that happens in September, and the other one is either in January or February, which I'm doing is a February intake 2021. One more question that usually people ask is the cost of living. Room rents fall somewhere between 400 to 600 pounds monthly, and the grocery expenses can go up to 100 pounds per month. I have added some of the housing agents website link in the description. You can check them out, they are trusted ones. I have taken a campus accommodation which costs around 72 pounds per week because I'm sharing it with my very own close friend from India. So this again depends on which flat you are taking, whom you are sharing with. You need a lot of compromises and adjustments. Think very well before deciding whether you are going for a university accommodation or an off-campus accommodation. Next question is very important. What about part-time jobs? Well, as a student, you are legally allowed to work for 20 hours a week, and the hourly wage is 9 pounds per hour. If someone asks, can I manage my living expense and can I do some saving? Well, definitely it's a very big no. You cannot do saving at all, but sometimes you can manage your living expense and food expense, but definitely no do savings. Next is, what were the questions asked in immigration? Well, I was just asked a couple of questions which were very simple and general. Why are you traveling to UK? And what course are you planning and what's your future plan? That's it. Very straightforward, and some document checks as well. Finally, this question should have been probably in the beginning. So is it worth coming to UK for studies? You definitely have a very good exposure. You can learn multiple culture here, and the teaching standards are fine. You should be extraordinary if you want to secure a full-time job. But I have seen a couple of my friends who have already secured jobs. So you should be very talented in building your networks. LinkedIn is a very major source for securing a job, so I would suggest you to be very active on LinkedIn. That's it. There were around 8 questions which I have covered pretty much it. If you have anything else, you can feel free to drop in the comment section, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Mohan Talks 14. I will put the link on the description as well. Last but not the least, do like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Mohan Talks. Until next video, it's Mohan signing off. Bye.